Peace, peace, peace. What's good? This is literally like take 10. I'm channeling a message for myself, and at the same time, I know that others, whoever's seeing me right now, is meant to receive this channeled message also. But for some reason, I'm having a hard time getting it out. I keep pausing the video, or a bird is just like super loud right next to me. And just, I feel like I need to get right to the point and saying that you are as ready as you're meant to be for that next step that you're meant to take. You are as prepared as you are meant to be for whatever it is that's guiding you into that direction that you are holding yourself back from taking. I say that because I woke up today on this day that is, for me, spiritually, it's a big day for me. And I woke up thinking like, okay, I need to prepare. What do I need to prepare? Doing what? Just thinking that I need to still do anything. And I'm continuously being reminded and being brought back into the present moment and the knowingness in that I'm as prepared as I'm meant to be. And the only thing that is trying to make me think or feel that I need to do more is the fear, that little bit of fear that I've still been holding on to and that is ready for me to release. It's been this little fear that's been telling me I'm not ready, that I've been believing and thinking that I'm not ready and thinking that I need to prepare more. And fast forward, it's been years now that I've been waiting for this moment right now, today, to really just trust in myself that life has been preparing me for every moment that I ever received, that I ever experience. There's nothing more that I need to do. Thinking that I need to do more, that I need to become more, that I need to become less of, that I need to just keep preparing and keep healing more, that I like if I need to be more healed, like if I need to have more knowledge, like if I need to have more and more and more. And that also just, it's a reflection of the way that we've been living as a society of consuming and thinking that we need more of things and thinking that we're lacking anything within us. And this gentle reminder that I've been feeling is that all I need to do is trust in me. All I need to do is trust that everything that got aligned for me today, to have my soul remembrance experience today, is because I am ready, because life has prepared me, because me living more and trusting who I am and trusting that the words will be guided out of me, that the people who are meant to receive me and my energy and the ones that I'm meant to receive theirs will come and will be, without forcing, without overdoing, without overthinking, without being in a state of lacking knowledge, lacking being better at communicating myself and my thoughts and my feelings and the energy and whatever energy is pouring through me. It's just constantly reminding me, and as I hear ground reminding you, if you're feeling a nudge to do something, remind yourself that all the tools that you need are within you to do that. And mostly it's when we're being called or guided into something, into doing something, the main aspect of that is for us to be in that doing, to be who we are, to be in our truth, to be in our power, to be centered in our peace and our self-love, to be centered in the connection that we have with all existence, to put our full trust and faith in that's guiding us into this doing. We are human beings, and as we get guided into what it is that we do, but we can only do as we be. I don't even know if that makes sense. We do things from choices of how we are inside. If your beingness is in peace, then you won't be doing something that is chaotic. If your beingness is in trusting, then you won't be doing something that is just not aligned with this trust that you are doing what you're meant to be doing for a reason, for a purpose, trusting that you're doing it for a reason, that you're doing it because something within your being is guiding you to the doing. But we are beings first. We aren't doers. We aren't human doers. We aren't human doings. We are human beings. And the more centered we are in our being, and simply being, and simply standing firm and strong in this foundation of who we are, then there's nothing that we can say that's wrong. There's nowhere that we can go that we'll get lost in. There's no people that we may attract that aren't meant to come into our path for different reasons. There's no wrong. A big part of the message for me is to really trust in my beingness, trust in who I am, trust in who I have become through life experiences, through everything that's guided me into this present moment that I live today, that I exist in. Every time I held myself back from doing something that my being was guiding me into, it was because I was not fully within my being. I was not fully trusting who I am in my being. And not fully trusting in this higher source, this higher power that knows all, is all, lives within everything, lives and breathes within us. That truly is our being. It is us. It's experiencing life through us. And as I live in that trust of this beingness, I know that there's nothing that could go wrong. There's nowhere that I could go where I could be lost from this higher power that lives within me, that lives within everything, that is constantly surrounding me and guiding me, that's speaking through me. When I'm living in this beingness, I truly feel like I'm floating through life. To be honest, I'm floating through life. And I know that when I'm not when I'm not feeling like I'm just walking through la la land, I know I'm being more in my head and don't have my brain and heart in coherence. When I come back into my heart space, when I come back into my breath, and align my heart with my brain, I come back into this peace that nothing could go possibly wrong. And what may seem to be going wrong is actually going right. So I'm just here to remind you, as I also remind myself, to trust in who you are, trust in your being, trust that you are as prepared as you're meant to be for whatever you're being guided into doing. And to place above all of the doing, place the being first. Be yourself. Trust in who you are. Trust in what created you. Trust in why it created you as it did. Trust that all the tools, all of the resources, everything that you may need will be in here. And when you trust it's in here, it'll appear for you physically if that's what you need it to be. All you need to do is just trust. I invite you to just trust in it, and just allow yourself to experience it for yourself. Because there's nothing like experiencing for ourselves. We came to this life to experience, not for someone to tell us something and then that's it. We came to experience ourselves and learn from others' experiences. We don't have to experience everything for ourselves. We can experience something through someone else's experience. But in those cases, it's for us to gain wisdom from it, for us to gain discernment from it, for us to learn from this other being that is also us, just outside of us. So I gently remind you, trust in yourself, and don't think that you need to keep preparing and preparing and preparing. You'll end up preparing for years and years and years, and not until you decide to align yourself with your truth that you are as prepared as you're meant to be. And as you live in this truth and you do what you're being guided to do, you'll realize that the experience that you were meant to do is what preps you more. There's nothing that we can do to prepare more other than beyond what the experience itself will give us preparation with. It's like we can only go so far preparing until we reach a stomp and we can't go any further. The next phase of that is stepping aside into the doing and letting the preparation from that experience letting the experience be what brings us more of the preparation for next time. The experiences itself of life is what's prepping us. It's what's preparing us for the next move, for the next step. A lot of it is also us losing control, allowing ourselves to lose control and release control. We're not even going to lose control. We just got to release the control, and then we'll find out that everything is in control, and better control than we think that we can control it. I'm all sweaty. So, I remind you, trust in yourself. Trust in who you are. Trust in what created you. Trust in what lives within you. Trust in what's guiding you. Trust in what is surrounding and breathing through everything that exists and everything that doesn't yet. All you have to do is be that energy that created you. Be living in that energy that source created you to be. Don't think that you're lacking anything, because then that's putting, that's us putting doubt in this creation. Trust in yourself. Or trust in source until you can learn to trust yourself too. But trusting in source is a direct balance with us trusting in ourselves, because that is what we are. Source. We are this creation that created us. And there's nothing that it would place us in or guide us into doing if it didn't know that we have everything we need for it. Believe in yourself. Believe in your truth, and believe in who you are, and believe in you being as whole and as full and as complete as you are meant to be. And as life takes you through its experiences, it's gonna guide you and prepare you into what you need moving forward. You'll never not have what you need. I promise you. We just have to learn to trust in ourselves and just be in that energy. It's powerful for us to be in the energy of who we are. I invite you to live more in your beingness, because that's we're human beings. This is my gentle reminder to you, and it's a gentle reminder to me. Peace.